Good afternoon and welcome. My name is Chad McGartland and I'm the high school associate principal. And it is with great pleasure that I am here to open the graduation ceremony by welcoming in our senior leadership team and our high school faculty. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the entrance of the class of 2024.
Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this year's graduation ceremony in celebration of Saigon South International School's 21st graduating class. I am Jennifer Mendez, and as high school principal, it is an honor to serve as your master of ceremony. A graduation ceremony would not be complete without music to enhance the celebratory atmosphere. Thank you to our high school band, strings, and choir students, as well as their teacher, Mr. Leif Larson, for providing the music for today's celebration. This day in our celebration would not be possible without the care and support of our outstanding high school faculty and staff. Please join me in thanking them for their hard work and dedication in support of our class of 2024. Saigon South International School is a comprehensive school. We offer educational programming from early childhood through to high school. In recognition of our students' longevity in the school, I would like for our class of 2024 to stand. Here before us stand 119 students. Of these graduates, I ask all of you who have been at SSIS for all 4 years of high school or longer to please remain standing. Please continue to stand if you have spent all 4 years of high school and all 3 years of middle school or longer at SSIS. And now, those graduates who have been at SSIS since grade 3 or longer, please remain standing. All of those graduates who have been at SSIS since kindergarten or longer, please remain standing. Wow. We extend our heartfelt congratulations to the graduating class of 2024. No matter how long you have been at SSIS, you each have grown and thrived in your own way, while also leaving a unique mark on our school community. Thank you, students. You may be seated. Our school is one school. We all contribute to the individual success of each student. As we just witnessed, for many of our graduates, this day is the culminating event of a long educational history at SSIS. They have attended middle school and even elementary school for some. In recognition of this, please join me in thanking our middle and elementary school teachers for their support of the class of 2024. Many, many people have come together to make today's celebration special. Today we give a very special thank you to our head of school, Dr. Moran, our events coordinator, Mr. Dow, our high school counselors, Mr. Petralia, Ms. Finlay, Ms. Pathak, and Mr. Stevens, the IT team, Mr. Dwan and Ms. Nguyen, the admissions and marketing team, Ms. Rigney Zimmerman, Ms. Park, Ms. Ha Vo, Mr. Nguyen, and Mr. Deng, our bus coordinator, Ms. Tran, our National Honor Society faculty advisor, Mr. Jeff Robideau, and student members, and of course, the entire high school faculty, teaching assistants, and support staff. In one way or another, each of these people have supported our graduates in their educational journeys at SSIS. and together they have contributed countless hours to make today an outstanding celebration for this year's graduating class. Please join me in giving thanks to our wonderful and supportive SSIS community. It gives me great honor now to present the class of 2024 with a special message that I have prepared for them. Good afternoon, Dr. Moran, faculty, families, and friends of the graduating class of 2024. It's truly an honor to stand before you today as we celebrate Saigon South International School's 21st graduating class. You must know they are an exceptional group of young adults. As I prepare for graduation ceremonies each year, I find myself reflecting on the unique journey of each graduating class. This year, my reflections have been surprisingly guided and inspired by a book by Peter Wolleben, his Hidden Life of Trees. You might be surprised to learn that trees, beyond their majestic stature and beauty, actually offer valuable lessons about ourselves, particularly as social beings. One fascinating fact that I learned from Wolleben's book is that trees are surprisingly social creatures. Forests aren't just collections of individual trees. They're interconnected communities. Through a network of fungi in the soil called the Wood Wide Web, trees communicate and share resources, even nourishing each other with sugars. This cooperative behavior highlights their dependence on one another for strength and growth. Over the past 4 years, I have observed the class of 2024 demonstrate this very behavior. They value connection and community, and they derive great strength from it. I go back in time to their 10th grade. This was at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, when great measures were being taken to preserve public health and safety. While necessary at the time, these measures were particularly challenging for our high school students, disrupting their crucial social development. In fact,
one of our seniors shared at that time that she simply missed interacting with her friends at school, talking in between classes, and sitting next to them.
Such simple and commonplace behaviors had become sorely missed. Keenly aware of the challenges to social connection, this class refused to be discouraged, and they sprung to action. I recall how Justine, the then student council secretary, reached out to me with the idea to host a series of virtual high school socials. This provided a time and space for students to come together, to connect and laugh while making trada or playing Gartic phone. Even though simple, experiences like these have lent to this class's particularly strong sense of community. As COVID-19 subsided, this class came back, raring to take advantage of each and every opportunity to the absolute fullest. From hosting the Marissa Volleyball Tournament on campus to bringing back live theater performances, this class was key to making these events truly exceptional. Each one of you showed up and gave it your all each and every day, no matter what was in store. Ms. O'Brien was sharing with me her memories of your class at the beach in Ho Tram during your grade 11 Week Without Walls trip. She remembered how nervous some of you were to even be in the ocean, never mind trying to surf or stand up paddleboard. In that moment, it was not about the nerves. That is natural and will always be there. In the case of your class, it was about how each one of you tried your best and then how you all came together as a source of support and strength for one another. Yet another example to further illustrate this aspect of your class is the beautiful mural that you all created and installed outside of the plaza. This was an entirely student-led project serving to demonstrate your class's creativity, perseverance, and unity. At the heart, it is a big and strong mangrove tree. The tree is then adorned with over 100 unique circular paintings that each of you created. I am not sure if Peggy or Sung Min, as the leaders of this activity, were actually aware of the symbolism of the mangrove tree, but it absolutely represents strength and support, as well as our need as human beings for grounding and resilience amidst life's storms. A tree can only be as strong as the forest that surrounds it. And your class, with a remarkably strong sense of community and connection, has supported each one of you to take chances and grow to remarkable heights individually. Just like the trees in a forest, you haven't grown in isolation. Your strong academic roots were nurtured by the dedication of your teachers. Your diverse interests flourished alongside supportive classmates, and your families provided unwavering encouragement. Remember, you stand here today not just because of your own efforts, but because of the strength of the forest that has surrounded you. Much like a tree growing, our school has grown and flourished over the years. Your class recently witnessed this growth firsthand with the construction and then opening of the new middle school building and the STEAM Design Center. You may have even enjoyed some classes in the STEAM Design Center last semester. While we celebrate this expansion of facilities and programs, know that it's all rooted in our commitment to you, our students. Even with our recent growth, we never stopped nurturing our roots. An example of this is our commitment to preserving the beautiful green spaces on campus. There are 4 majestic palm trees on the main field now. During that period of construction, they were carefully relocated for protection. Now with construction complete, the palm trees are back, and they are even taller and more vibrant than ever before. Our Associate Head of School for Finance and Operations, Ms. Wyman Feng, she shared with me a Chinese proverb. Jen, if you want 10 years of prosperity, grow a tree. If you want 100 years of prosperity, grow people. And you know what? We want both. Seniors, graduation doesn't just mark the end of your chapter at SSIS. It's rather a testament to the strong foundation that you have helped to build. Standing proudly beside the new STEAM Design Center, you partnered with your grade 2 buddies to plant a symbol of that foundation, a young tree. This wasn't just any planting. It was a celebration of a special bond that you and your buddy have nurtured throughout this school year. With each wish that your buddies hung upon its branches, they have sent you off into the world with love and great hope. While you are beginning to extend your branches, your buddies are just starting to put down their roots at SSIS. This tree will stand as a reminder of your journey together, a cherished memory that will grow stronger with each passing year. Take this as part of your legacy at SSIS. You have helped to build SSIS as a wonderful learning community where each individual can take chances, enjoy support, and explore their own unique identity. Just like the newly planted tree on our campus, your journey is far from over. You've established strong roots here, built connections, and learned valuable lessons. Now it's time for your branches to reach out, explore new horizons, and contribute to the world around you. Remember, the strength of your roots will guide you as you soar to new heights. Keep growing, keep learning, and most importantly, keep reaching for the sun. The world awaits the shade of your branches and the beauty of your unique foliage. Go forth and make us proud. Next, please join me in welcoming our head of school, Dr. Katrina Moran, to present her remarks for the class of 2024.
Xin chào quý phụ huynh, giáo viên và các em học sinh. Rất vui được gặp mọi người ở đây. Xin chúc mừng các em học sinh tốt nghiệp hôm nay. Good afternoon to our proud parents, our dedicated teachers, and most importantly, to this extraordinary class of 2024. It is my greatest honor to stand here in front of you and to celebrate with you today. Congratulations to each and every one of you as you prepare to embark on the next exciting chapter of your lives. Over the past 6 years as the head of school, I have watched these students grow, learn, and transform into the incredible individuals they are today. I had the distinct pleasure of shadowing several of these students and to see their experience through the students' eyes. In fact, I shadowed Sungmin twice in grade 8 and grade 12, and it was such a great honor to share in your journeys. Thank you, students. When these students shift their tassel today from the right side of their caps to the left, they mark the beginnings of the next chapters in their lives. But before they do, right here today, we're going to hear so much about their accomplishments and their successes. Because when we say this is a truly exceptional group of SSIS graduates, we mean they are truly exceptional. What they have accomplished and what they have achieved over the years makes us and makes their parents and makes our community very proud. Among the countless moments I have shared with this class, one of my most memorable comes from our Week Without Walls service projects in grade 11 and grade 12, where we built playground equipment for the local school in Ho Tram. So I will never forget these students wielding power tools for the first time as they transformed planks of wood and tires and ropes into beautiful and functional playgrounds for these children. They built something concrete, meaningful, and lasting. But that's not the only building and construction that has shaped their experience at SSIS. The construction of our new buildings, which many of these students helped design, paralleled their experience in high school. Now, with any construction project, whether it's a playground or state-of-the-art facility, there is one critical component that is essential, and that is the foundation. The strength and structure and support of the foundation are crucial. As the famous American architect Frank Lloyd Wright states, regarded just as desirable to build a chicken house as to build a cathedral. The foundation is the first part, however humble it might be, upon which any structure can stand. Similarly, just as a building's foundation supports its structure, the experience and lessons that you have learned at SSIS and at home form the bedrock of your future. Over the years, you have grown academically and personally. You have faced challenges and setbacks, but you've also celebrated successes and achievements. You have seized every opportunity, and every experience has contributed to the solid foundation on which you now stand. When we built our buildings, laying the foundation took a long time. Building on swampland requires a very deep foundation to ensure stability and strength. Students might remember standing in the kiosk during lunchtime, looking out at the construction site and wondering when they would ever see the buildings take shape above ground. The workers toiled day in and day out, week after week, and it seemed to take forever before we saw any visible changes. Some even doubted that it would ever happen, but the real work was happening beneath the surface. And then eventually, the buildings rose steadily above ground, magnificent and strong. So too with you. Your hard work and perseverance, often unseen, has laid the groundwork for your future success. You've likely had moments of doubt, moments when you wondered if the years of hard work and study would pay off. Your growth and progress may not always have been visible, but all the effort was laying that groundwork for the future. And now, your efforts have paid off. You are ready to build and create a future that aligns with your dreams and your aspirations. Our buildings may have the same strong foundation, but our two buildings are also unique and serve different purposes, and so are you. Each and every one of you will go on to create your own unique path. You will follow your passions, chase your dreams, and build lives that reflect who you are and what you believe in. Your foundation is built on the knowledge gained in the classroom, the relationships you have forged, the love and support of your families, the values you have embraced, and the dreams you have nurtured. The foundation is part of who you are and will be with you forever. So as you step into the future, know that you are well prepared. Take pride in that foundation. It is strong and deep and ready to support whatever magnificent structures you choose to build. Trust in it, build upon it, let it guide you to create something truly special, something only you can create. So as you go forth, remember that every day offers new materials to strengthen your foundation. Embrace each challenge and opportunity with just the same spirit and determination that we have seen you show so far. Build not just successful careers, but lives rich with meaning and purpose. Build boldly, dream fearlessly, and make your mark on the world, just as you all have here at SSIS. Congratulations, parents and friends of the class of 2024. You have every reason to be extremely proud of this graduating class of fine young people. Congratulations, parents. And congratulations, class of 2024. We are very proud of you. And we hope that you go forth and you build the extraordinary lives that await you. And we can't wait to follow the next step of your journey. Congratulations, class of 2024. And now I have the pleasure of introducing one of those amazing graduates, who will be our first student speaker today, Melissa Bartel. Melissa has attended SSIS since grade 4. In addition to her academic pursuits, she has shown both leadership and commitment to her peers through her role as the head of the High School Events Council Marketing Committee. She is known by her classmates for her creativity, her cheerful and positive outlook, and for her wonderful sense of humor. And Melissa always has a book on the go. Melissa has been selected to speak on behalf of her class as one of the 2 student speakers, and she is delighted to share with all of you what makes the 2024 class of graduates special and unique. Please welcome Melissa Bartel.
Esteemed school administrators, faculty, our proud families, and of course, the graduating class of 2024. My name is Melissa, and it is an honor to be a part of the celebration of the graduating class of Saigon South International School. It is surreal to think that 9 years ago, my story at SSIS began, and in a matter of hours, that story will be coming to an end. Standing in front of some of the same people who have seen me through the wide-eyed days of elementary school, to the cringe-worthy, cursed years of middle school, where we went through our awkward mess of self-identity and hair do's and don'ts, to unpredictable years of high school, where we grappled with exams, relationships, and the looming uncertainty of our futures. I'm overcome with a sense of nostalgia and excitement for us all. Everyone gathered here today is forever sewn into a fabric of memories made together. From shared laughters echoing in the hallway to sobs heard through toilet stalls. We all know each other and feel a sense of belonging to a community we all cherish. I still remember recesses spent in the big top where we spun until we forgot how gravity held us down, or running the ropes of the spiderweb where we played tag. Even though the spiderweb is soon to be a distant memory of our school days, us elementary kids knew nothing but happiness from those hours in the Vietnam sun. We reminisce about the days of 4th grade where we played pretend pirates, and school seemed like the most magical place on earth. Do you feel old yet? For those who are here in middle school, the hand cramps from Mr. Jordan's 5-minute writing warm-ups are still the phantom ache in my hand to this day, where I spend my time speedily writing down A-push notes before Mr. Walton turns to the next slide. Or every time I see eraser shavings left in Miss Matheson's AP Statistics classroom, I remember 7th grade social studies and Miss Wolf reprimanding us for not cleaning up after our eraser poopies with her courtesy handheld sweepers. I think I speak for everyone when I say middle school was definitely you had to be there to understand it period of our lives. Undoubtedly, a period that should be studied in our history books. But what truly matters most is that we as a class experience it together. It's what adds up to the moments that we as a collective can recall sharing. Now, as we look back at our high school career, I encourage everyone to remember the first 2 years of high school. It's somewhat difficult and seems to all blurrily blend together. Parts of our shared story were stolen from us by circumstances definitely beyond our control. Fragments from 2 years of club activities, laughs shared in person, and gossip sessions during lunch fleet from us. A throwback to those Wednesdays during virtual learning where we found ourselves serendipitously free, totally catching up on online office hours and the missing assignments, but we also yearned for the chaos and the order of the classroom. Now that I am minutes away from graduating, I can finally admit that I never did a single plank or a push-up during virtual PE. And yet, despite the void left by those lost moments and lost Sworkit minutes, I can definitely say that these years have been the best that we could ask for. Let us not forget those afternoons turned nights that spent at Navito and Booktree, where we found ourselves cramming last minute, complaining how life was so unfair, and how our teachers are actually out to get us. Let us take solace in the fact that we are the reason why those cafes near school are booming in business. And what do I have to say to that? Go Dragons! Always making a positive impact in the Fumihong community. Lastly, who could forget the collective groans when we received our yearbook photos year after year, always convinced that lighting was to blame for our less than flattering portraits. Yet, despite our complaints, those smiles on paper will be the same ones we look to in the decades to come after this graduation. From the numerous events added into your Google Calendar, to the unanswered G-Space messages sent by teachers, to the awkward walk to your desk after the bell rings, to the loud sneezes unleashed in quiet classrooms, and to the more than normal amount of hags on the signature pages of our yearbook, to everything that makes us high school students, and especially students here at SSIS, an identity we've kept since the first day of freshman year. I can say that throughout our journey we've grown. Although we may have not been physically together, we've navigated through these past 12 years with a heart full of emotions. Those emotions fill every corner of our campus and will continue to even after we leave. We stand here today on the brink of adulthood, with diplomas in hand and the world at our feet. But there is a part of us that forever remains tethered to those carefree children of yesterday. Internally, we are still the same kids who laughed until our stomachs hurt,
Who dreamed big dreams and believed anything was possible. Just a little bit taller and a lot more knowledgeable. Finally, for anyone who knows me well enough, I love to share a book quote.
Today, I'd like to share a quote from the novelist Graham Greene. There is always one moment in childhood when the door opens and lets the future in. As we stand on the brink, leaving behind familiarity, let us not forget the essence of our childhood selves, reminding us of where we've been and guiding us towards where we're destined to go. For all my fellow graduates, shall this be the moment where we open the doors to the millions of opportunities right in front of us? Let us carry with us not only the lessons we've learned, but also the cherished memories of our time together. Let us take the child in us to future new beginnings and create even more memories in the present. Let us never forget the laughter, the tears, the friendships, and the experiences that have shaped us into the individuals standing here, hand in hand together today. So, here's the class of 2024, a group of individuals who have shown how far initiative, dedication, hard work, and of course, love will get you. May our futures be as bright as the memories we leave behind. Congratulations, graduates, we did it. Next, the high school choir performed the piece For Good from the musical Wicked. In the musical, which is a precursor to The Wizard of Oz, two young witches, Elphaba and Glinda, form an unlikely friendship. In the song, the characters recognize their differences have made a lasting impact on each other, and they are better because of knowing one another. Our high school choir invites you to enjoy the next musical selection as you contemplate those in your lives that have inspired you to change for the better.
Thank you, high school musicians and Mr. Larson, for that hopeful and moving performance. Let's give the band another round of applause. Esteemed faculty, proud parents, distinguished guests, my name is Chris Sylvester. Over the past 10 years, I have had the honor of serving the SSIS community as a teacher, advisor, coach, and parent. Today, I represent our faculty, both past and present, to celebrate you, the graduating class of 2024. It's okay to clap. Yeah. As I stand before you today, I am filled with an overwhelming sense of pride and gratitude. Over the past decade, I have had the privilege of witnessing your journey from eager elementary students through the tumultuous years of middle school to the confident and capable young adults you are today. From coaching champions to navigating the challenges of teaching you online physical education, to cheering you on at music concerts, art shows, and drama productions, our shared experiences have been filled with moments of triumph, resilience, tough lessons, and growth. I have seen your adaptability in the classroom, your determination on the court, and your unwavering commitment to excellence. You might not know this, but early on, back in elementary school, you were identified by your teachers in the most positive way as being that class. That ever so rare class that has left their legacy at all levels of our community and has raised the bar at every step of the way. During advisory activities, house league competitions, let's go Naga! Yes. Midnight marathons, Model United Nations conferences, extended essay presentations, robotics competitions, club projects, NHS service, and so many innovative student council initiatives, you have continually showcased your talents, intellect, and leadership. Whether you are battling the bands, draining birdies for the CSAC win, engaging in spirited debate competitions, or simply questioning how we know what we claim to know, you have repeatedly demonstrated the depth of your abilities and the breadth of your interests. But beyond your achievements, what truly sets you apart as that class is your collective spirit of inclusivity, kindness, and service that has made our school a better place. You have celebrated each other's differences, you've had each other's backs, you've demonstrated that love is love, and ultimately you work tirelessly to create a more welcoming and engaged community for all. You have shown compassion and empathy towards each other, stood up for what is right, and advocated for positive change in our school and far beyond. Your success has not come without hard work, sacrifice, commitment, and a woeful lack of sleep. You have learned the importance of energizing your life, having strong core values, persevering in the face of challenges, and the magic power of a brown sugar, oat, ice-shaken espresso in the morning. Many times, you have celebrated each other with genuine joy and gratitude, knowing that your collective achievements are greater than any individual accomplishment. And now, as a parent of a graduate, I cannot help but feel a bittersweet mix of emotions on this milestone day. From those first tearful moments in the hospital when I held Cade in my arms, I dreamed of the man he would become. Today, as I look out at all of you, I see not just my own child, but a sea of potential, a generation of hope and boundless opportunity. I've watched you grow from curious, sometimes naughty children into compassionate young adults. I have marveled at the depth of your kindness, the strength of your character, and the brightness of your spirit. Each one of you holds within you the power to change the world for the better, to make a difference, to live a purposeful life. And I, like all your parents, am filled with both pride and awe at the thought of all you will accomplish. Standing here, surrounded by memories of laughter, tears, victories, and challenges, I am reminded that time is fleeting, and moments like these are precious and rare. This will be one of the last times that you will all be together as that class, the class of 2024. I invite you to look around. Breathe it in. Find that friend you've known since grade 3. Find your teammates. Find your study partners. Find your lunch buddies. Look out to the crowd. Give your family a little wave. Whisper a thank you to those who have held your hand along the way. Cherish this moment and hold on to it with all your heart. Your journey in life will take you far and wide, but never forget that the bonds of love, family, and friendship that were forged here will always be with you, connecting you to the people and the memories that matter the most. So as you step out into the world, may you carry with you the lessons you have learned, the friendships that you have made, and the dreams that have guided you thus far. And may you always remember that no matter how far you may roam, you will always have a place to call home in the hearts of those who love you. Class of 2024, picture yourself standing on the threshold of a new beginning. Look out at all that lies ahead. Picture a world of endless possibilities and infinite potential. Embrace it with open arms. Seize it with all your might, and never forget that you are loved beyond measure. The future is yours, and it is brighter than you possibly can imagine. Moms, dads, family, friends, and all of our dragons, join me in giving a thunderous applause to celebrate that class, the graduating class of 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to introduce our next speaker, Justine Mock. Justine has been a part of the SSIS community since the 6th grade and has truly left a positive mark on our school and everyone she encounters. She's been an outstanding student council president, team captain, lead singer, debater, and an all-around wonderful person. Let's give a warm and enthusiastic welcome to Justine Mock as she takes the stage.
Gotta lower this, he's so tall. Good afternoon, families, SSIS faculty, and most importantly, my fellow classmates. My name is Justine Mack, and I am honored to represent my class today. I cannot be any more proud to be a part of the class of 2024. Let me tell you why. We are the largest SSIS graduating class with 119 students, the class that holds the greatest number of Marissa Athletic Championships, arguably the most skilled at eating Oreos hands-free from the forehead, the best and most obsessed Mahjong players SSIS has ever had, and I'm very proud to say, the first SSIS graduating class to have stepped foot inside of the STEAM Design Center, our extraordinary new building that will be used by generations of SSIS students to come. Yet, beneath our visible achievements and shared passions is a special energy that perhaps only we can feel, and I think it represents our class. I certainly felt it during our Week Without Walls trip last September when we had all traveled to Ho-Tram Primary School to build a brand new playground. There seems to be a theme here. I think we really enjoyed this moment, Dr. Moran. So after we had finished building and the children began to run out onto the playground, something special started to happen. I looked to my right and I saw Kanav and Justin playing as though they were weak so that the children could win a game of tug of war. To my left, Suri and Caitlin were each carrying a new best friend on their back. For hours, we danced, we sang, and we laughed with the children, and I think I speak for each of us when I say that, despite language, culture, age, or socioeconomic differences, we all became one as we shared the feeling of joy. But the moment that I remember best was on the bus on the way back after we had built the playground, when Mr. Meldrum, our physics teacher and in-house Santa Claus at SSIS, he stood up and he said, "SSIS seniors, what you just made happen at that school was something I had never seen before from any other class. Take a moment, look around you, and soak it all in. It is truly a bucket-filling moment." You see, in first grade, we learned that bucket filling is the act of being kind to other people to fill their days with positivity. As we filled the imaginary buckets of other people, our buckets were filled in return. And today, as I look back, I realize what it is that makes our class that class and just so special. It is that we are a class of compassionate bucket fillers. And little moments of kindness and joy can be seen and felt all around us. We have felt it in our sports community when an SSIS elementary school student who was undergoing chemotherapy in Bangkok came to watch our volleyball games, and we welcomed her onto our team and played with her because she was on our team. We've all seen it in our classes' creation and support of Pi Day events on the field, though I'm pretty sure we were all just there to watch Mr. McGartling get pied in the face. I know we all heard it all throughout this week when we took every opportunity possible to sing karaoke with each other, like when we all sang along with Minho and Mr. Nomer's rendition of Frank Sinatra's My Way, or when David Din brought his JBL boombox speaker and played Big City Boy all throughout the senior walk. And I know that I certainly experienced this feeling as a sixth grader on my first day of school at SSIS, when this community opened me with open arms, welcomed me. Even during times of uncertainty and change, our class always finds ways to come together and create these bucket-filling moments. Like when during the 6 months of virtual school in sophomore year, we hosted weekly online fashion shows and cooking calls for the entire high school. We are a class of joy. And while these experiences are unique, they would not have become possible without some of our greatest supporters here at SSIS. Teachers, counselors, administrators, and members of the SSIS board. By providing us with opportunities to grow and to make a difference, you have prepared us to be bucket fillers in this world. SSIS teachers, you had a choice of a path to pursue in life, and you chose to help us in the best way possible. I will always remember Mr. Nguyen's assertion that we are all genius in calculus, despite our initial B's and C's. Mr. Fan's twerking at high school assemblies, Mr. Walton's overdramatic impersonation of Andrew Jackson in AP US History, and of course, how could I forget, Mrs. O'Brien and Miss Matheson's NSYNC dance choreography at Week Without Walls. SSIS teachers, you make learning come alive, and because of that, I speak behalf of the class of 2024 by saying thank you. And most importantly, our parents. You hold us when we cry, you celebrate all of our wins, no matter how big or small, and you love us unconditionally. To all of our parents, we thank you for your love and your patience that have made us who we are today. Con cảm ơn tất cả bố mẹ rất nhiều vì tất cả những gì bố mẹ đã làm cho tụi con và luôn yêu thương tụi con. 爸爸妈妈，因为你们的关爱与包容，我们才能成为今天的自己。谢谢你们。Please join me in thanking all of our mothers and fathers. Class of 2024, We have come so far since our days of playing in the sandpits in elementary school and making our own kingdoms. But after today, we will begin to discover the future chapters that await us. So many memories were created, so many buckets were filled, and so many stories were written. After today, we dream of becoming entrepreneurs, while others even dream of becoming teachers who will return to the school one day. But regardless of the distances we will travel and the new stories that we will begin to write, we will all share the same chapter here at Saigon South International School. We will always share the same experience of running up the stairs at 7:59 a.m., the roar of dragon chants at assemblies, and the sweet taste of popsicles on the last day of school. To my classmates, thank you for allowing me to be a part of your story, and thank you for being a part of mine. Now, if there's anything that we've learned from the last few weeks, if not months, of high school, it is that time can really fly by if we don't stop to appreciate it once in a while. So like Mr. Meldrum said, let us take a moment, look around us, and soak it all in. Congratulations, class of 2024. We're graduating! I now invite Ms. Mendez back to the stage to lead us on in the ceremony.
Through the messages shared by each of our speakers today, we have developed a deeper understanding and appreciation for the class of 2024. Based upon all that we have heard, there is no doubt that this class has a very, very bright future. Let's move now into the celebration of the individuals who make up the class of 2024. We will do this with the presentation of diplomas. Our students will be introduced by house and by their counselor. To assist me in this honorable task, I invite to the stage our head of school, Dr. Katrina Moran, and Director of High School Counseling, Mr. Steve Petralia.
My name is Mr. Stephen Petralia, and I'm honored to serve as the counselor for the Wyvern House. Wyvern House, please rise. Junwoo Song. Yin An Kenneth Wang. David Din. Min An Tina Fan. Haun Jung. Ho Yen Daniel Chen. Kang Pham. Ni Angela Pham. Greta Whitaker. Nicholas Chen. Adan Gian Sigara. Feng Emily Nguyen. Nok Chung. I Ni Lam. Nok Nina Nguyen. Minku Joseph Lee. Matthew Rainstrup. Jang Hyun Shin. Fu Lei. Tuang Alex Pham. Feng An Vo. Huang Pham. Yunhei Cho. Mei An Nguyen. Quinn An Tina Nguyen. Leonum John. Dan Linda Dow. Liang Hao Howard Chang. Dan Nikki Chung. Chloe Huang.
My name is Christy Finley, and I've had the pleasure of guiding the incredible students of Shenlong House. Shenlong House, please rise. Oh, just wait. Minho Lee. Erin Ishkorkatan. Halia Kiara Zimmerman. Daniel Carroll. Bao Lok Tan. Jae-hee Choi. Lynn Lily Fritzen. Suyeon Yang. Russell Surite. Khan Rachel Nguyen. Vivian Tran. Anmin Pham. Tu Amy Lay. Han Bella Nguyen. Melissa Bartel. Sungju Ben Kim. Kwok Nguyen. Anna Kim. Bao Yuang. Duncan Broder. Yishwen Adrian Liu. Hien Kelvin Dang. New Mia Chow. Mai Dang. Kang Nguyen. Kwaan Olivia Phan. Quang Yen Giovanni Va. Sungmin Yu. Christopher Benedict Tarabal.
Good evening. I'm Mr. Stevens, proudly serving as counselor for Naga House. Naga House, please rise. Brian Wu. Dipper Troom. Brian Lay. Bernard Bowie. John Wynn, Caitlin Wynn. Ty Travis Pham. Payson Kim. Yu Din Mary Pham. On Annie Troom. Yu Zhong Eunice Kim. Twa Van. Sin Kai Nam Nam Nai. Chaewoo Kim. Maharika Majumdar. Tui Lin Win. Min Song Ji. Won Hyung Suh. Long William Win. Ray Dan Yong. Hui On Billy Tran. Duck Nguyen. Dak Kang Nguyen. Bao Richard Nguyen. An Linda Nguyen. Han Pham. Min Yo-Yo Phan. Chi Min Lucy Cho. Phuc Toby Bao. Bao Chao Lei. Yao Sammy Tran.
Good evening. I'm Ms. Devyani Pathak, and I've had the privilege of witnessing incredible growth of the Hydras this year. Hydra House, please rise. Justine Mark. Khoi Justin Pham. Maxim Gulaev. Cade Sylvester. Gilsang Kang. Han Phan. Lan An Addison Doe. Kimberly Dang. Hiju Helen Kim. In Hui Grace Chu. Pei Ying Peggy Wu. Thi Win. Amelina Stiff. Chung Nyo Sole Pham. Alexis Do. Kanhav Agarwal. Hyunwoo Justin Jong. How Harry Win. Wook An Jason Do. Bogon Bang. Jason Tu Fee. Lydia Margaret Redmond. Min An Suri Foam. Ni Mimi Pham. Zoe Lee Chang. Isabel Cam Lay. Yangun Bin. Kim Win. Lee Brooklyn No. Me, Millie Wynn. Congratulations, graduates. We can keep applauding. Hydra House, please be seated.
Students of the class of 2024, please rise. The turning of the tassel is a simple yet momentous act representing that each of you has successfully completed all graduation requirements established by Saigon South International School. As a sign of your passage from student to graduate, please take and move your tassel from the right side of your cap to the left. Congratulations, graduates. Members of the SSIS community, head of school, Dr. Katrina Moran, alumni, faculty, honored guests, it is with great pleasure that I present to you the Saigon South International School's graduating class of 2024. The moment that we've all been waiting for. We conclude this evening's ceremony with our graduates' celebratory cap toss. Ready? Mo, hi, ba, yay!